Hi dear crafty friends, and welcome to 12 Cards of Christmas 2017 series. And today we're creating card number 6. So you need to start with cutting a 4.5 by 11 square and then folding it in half lengthwise, because this is going to be a standing card. Again, decide which side you want to be on the inside and which one is going to be on the outside. So this is the base of our card. Next, we're going to prepare our accordion from 2 3/4 by 12 square inch, and then we're going to score it first on the 3-inch mark, then 4.5, 6, 7.5, and 9, and this will create our accordion. Use your bone folder if you have a scoring tray. I do, but this is faster and easier for me to use. Okay, so once you scored all the lines, you simply fold it in an accordion shape. That means one fold in, one fold out. I always use my bone folder to burnish the folds and make them nice and crisp. And this accordion is going to go in the inside of our card, like this. Inside like this, and it's going to open to the bottom. Of course, you can change your mind like I did and switch the sides of the folds. And you can also decide to do a horizontal card and make your accordion open to the right or to the left. So you can basically decide what you want to do. So the next thing is rounding our corners. You don't need to do that, only if you want to. This is an option, just a design option. And then I want to punch a hole in the center of my accordion on the top, because I'm going to thread a little twine or string that is going to tie the accordion close on the inside of the card. If you have a magnet, you can use a magnet as well. So basically, one edge of the string will go in the other hole and close it. Next, you need to measure all your little squares and cut. Don't forget to round the corners and cut out the embellishment or the mats if you want. This again is an optional. You can just leave the accordion as it is. You can add stickers, you can write inside depending on what kind of paper you have, and you can just embellish it any way that you want. I didn't write the measurements, but you can just measure the size. The width are all the same. They are 2 inches and 5/8, and the large square's length is 2 inches and 7/8, and the smaller squares are 1 inch and 3/8. So I even use 2 pieces to cover this part because I want everything to match. But again, this is your moment to embellish the accordion any way that you want. And of course, this will be a great card not just for Christmas, but for any occasion, birthday, anniversary, wedding, and so on. And I'm using graphic 45 papers. Have to punch the hole again because I covered it with the mat. So I'm using graphic 45 papers. You can use whatever papers you have in your stash. And for the front, I'm going to add this Joy to the World piece, and then a little bit of embellishing with an image of a bird and a flower that I cut. The next step is to attach our accordion to the card. First, I want to add a little bit of green to the background, so I've just cut a strip of paper that I'm going to attach to the inside of the card. Make sure it's straight. And then I can go ahead and attach my accordion. Plier glue to the back side of the accordion and simply glue it down to the card like this. And then in order, see how that opens? Isn't that cute? In order to close it, simply thread the other hole with your twine or string and tie it in a pretty butterfly knot like this. Then if you want to cover or embellish your front of the card, I'm just going to add this piece here. Not going to add too many complicated embellishments because the design of the paper is kind of busy and I don't want to add to that. So I'm just going to do this. And basically the card is ready. This is how it looks. Let's open it. Really fun card. So I want to encourage you to visit my website anatKessler.com and check out the VIP room for more inspiration, video tutorials, freebies, giveaways, and other surprises. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in card number 7.